Welcome back to AllbyOly Design. Today I want to talk about the beads. I want to help one of my subscribers and explain all 3 things that I know about the beads. For example, here I have the wedding gown with a beaded hem, and as you see, I have to shortening. If I want to shorten the hem, I will have to cut it, but to cut it, I will have to then reinforce all the beads one by one. That way it's not gonna unravel. That's the first thing what I want to explain first. Then, as you see, I cut the hem, and here is all the beads falling down, so I wanted to fix all of them and also to show you a tutorial. Maybe it will help somebody else too. First, you're gonna take a needle and thread similar to what the dress is made with, and make sure the needle is thin enough to go through beads. I will start from the wrong side and I will pull the thread to the wrong side, so that way it will be comfortable for me to tie it together with my new thread. Then with my other finger I will hold it to the side while I'm working with the other thread. First, I create a small knot, and then I'm gonna make a couple more knots. As you see, I go behind the thread and then make another knot. At least 2 or 3 knots. You want to make sure it's secure enough, and then you'll be able to easily cut the oldest thread and continue adding beads with the new thread. After you finish sewing, we will pull the needle to the wrong side to make another knot. So you want to make sure to secure the thread, and that way even your beading is not gonna unravel. And after a couple knots, you're welcome to cut the thread closer to the knot, and all set. And as you see, for example, in my case, I have all this beading to fix at the edge because this is the original dress for the wedding gown hem, so I want to make sure to reinforce them all. And I will show you the second option, how can you reinforce them before they even unravel. And here is an example how would I prevent the unraveling of the beading on the dress. So you can use a piece of paper where I'm gonna use the clear glue, which is E6000, or if you have the clear nail polish, that will work too. Then I will take a pin and I will take teeny tiny bitty of the glue and I will apply it at the knots. But as you see, this is easy to access on the fabric, so I was able to add some of them on the knot, right? Some of the dresses are made with the chain stitch, and this is like the most probably the fastest way when the thread is unraveling and beads are falling. So you can also prevent it if it's accessible on the dress. And now I want to show you how to fix beading on any dress that, as you see, I have a lot of pieces of thread, so I have to fix that and also add some beads as well. So let me show you how to do. So we will take same color thread and needle, and let's get started. First I'm going to do the first stitch. I want to make sure I will hide the knot, and the knot make sure it's teeny tiny one. And then I'm gonna tie with the oldest thread if it's long enough. If it's not, then you will have to pull some beads out so you will be able to tie with the new thread. When you already tied it, you can cut the thread and now you can add new beads. Next, in my case, when I finish one part, I see not too far enough. It's another thread which I can go through the beads and also tied that thread together. And as you see, this thread, it was pretty short, so I was holding one side and then making some knots. So this is the easiest way you can fix the beads if you have lost them on the dress, but as you see, the beading are with running stitch, is not chain stitch. The chain stitch is much easier to unravel and it's harder to catch the edge, to be honest. When I check my dress, for example, sometimes you will see thread that it doesn't pull any beads as this one. I'm just cutting out and then I'm just adding my own beads and all set. That's all. I hope this tutorial will help you and also others. I appreciate so much you watching and make sure to subscribe for more. And if you have any question, any ideas, what you wanted to learn or do, please feel free to comment.